Hello everyone, how are you guys? I hope you are good, doing great, studying well. So guys, in this whole video, we will discuss about ratio and proportion. I have discussed this basically chapter in from basic to advanced. So those who are preparing for the pre, they can also watch this video. And if you want to get something new, please watch till the end. And for the mains also, you are preparing your base so that all the questions of mains would be very easy for you in solving. I hope you will watch the video. Please comment that how you are liking the video. Till then, bye bye guys. Take care. Shining off Agnimitra. Bye everyone. So the basic class of ratio proportion, as I said earlier. So this is what we are starting today. We have done like a lot of sessions, as I've said you. We have done in the first shot we have completed percentage, correct? In the first shot, I have completed the percentage. I have completed all the basic requirements which you guys need for the percentage. So we have done percentage, then we got also profit and loss. Then we cleared profit and loss, correct? Now we are like, this is kind of a practice that you should be like, you should like feel confident when you solve a question, correct? Now means you guys should feel confident. Okay, we have studied this much of basics, so we can solve a question. And all the question which we are doing here, I would again repeat, all the question which we are doing here is nothing but the previous year question, guys. So my main point is that I am just guiding you how to use the ratio methods in every part, as I have did in the percentage. Now I will be doing this in the let us study the theory of I will be doing in the ratios also. Let us know this chapter in terms of theory also. So first of all, I'll start the class. First of all, I would say that what is ratio? So guys, ratio is the quantity which we assume, correct? Now which we assume a ratio is an order pair of numbers a and b written a by b, where b does not equal to 0. A proportion is an equation in which two ratios are said to equal to each other. For example, now see basically what now, if we like write that, okay, boys is to girl, if I write like boys is to girl, the ratio is basically 4 is to 8. 4 is to 8. This means I don't know the exact quantity of the boys and girls. Means what? Means bachcho, I don't know the exact quantity. I don't know the exact quantity of boys and girls, correct? Of the exact quantity of boys, and I would say right the girls. But if I want to know the exact quantity, I would say that this 4 should be multiple of, again, this 4 should be written in the form of 4x, and this 8 should be written in the form of 8x. So basically this is the point. This is the point I would say, that this would say that, okay, anything multiplied like let's say the value of x would be like 3, then the total boys will become how much? 4 3s are 12. Okay, and the total girl will become how much? 24. So these are the exact quantity. But if you go one step up, if you write something in the ratio form, you don't know the exact quantity. Again repeating this part, anything which is written in the form of ratios, suppose anything guys, kuch bhi, anything, if you write in the form of ratio, suppose a house is to, if I say house is to let's say bicycle, house is to bicycle, the ratio is basically, let's say, 7 is to 8. This means these are not the exact quantity, these are not the exact quantity. For the exact quantity, I need to assume this 7 in terms of 7x and this 8 in terms of 8x. And further, we can solve a question and we can figure out the value of x. Suppose x is 1, then the house would be 7, putting the value of and the bicycle would be 8. This is the exact value. Suppose the value of x would be 2, then this would become 14 and this would become 16. So again, the ratio is the quantity which is less, which we assume in time in the type of ratios only. We don't know the exact ones. Second point, this is the first point. What about the second point? Always remember everyone, ratios is a unitless quantity. Ratio, we are talking about ratio first, okay? Today we are doing with the ratio. So today I'm talking about the ratio. Ratio is basically a unitless quantity. Unitless. Ratio will not have any unit. Unitless quantity means, see, anything which you write in the form of a is to b, na, how can the unit be different? If this is like say, if I a is like in meter per second, then b would be also in terms of meter per second, and then you will cancel it out. And the third property is that Always write ratios. Always, everyone. Always means always. Always write ratio. Always write ratio in the simplest form. Always write ratio, I would say, in the simplest form. In the simplest form. Simplest form. Again, remembering. In the simplest form. Always. Do not like, means you cannot write ratio 12 is to 14. This is wrong. The ratio should be 6 is to 7. This is the simplest form. This is the simplest form. This is the simplest form. So these are some of the basic understanding about the ratios. I hope you guys are getting. These are something basic understanding of the ratios. When you write ratios, always remember, as I repeat once more, ratio is a quantity which we assume, which is not the exact one. Further, when we solve a question, we get an exact quantity. When we solve, then we get an exact quantity, correct? Then the first point was this one. Second point was ratio is the unit less quantity. You would say, sir, how? As I said, let's say S1 is the speed. If S1 is in 20 meter per second, if S1 is in 20 meter per second, and the S2 is in 30 meter per second, then if I see you write down the ratio of S1 is to S2. If you write S1 is to S2, then this will become like 20 by 30. Then meter per second will cancel out. So unit will be not important now, because unit will be cancelled out. Always write ratio in the simplest form. Again, you cannot write ratio 20 is to 30. You can cancel out 0. You can write the simplest form 2 is to 3. These are like basic understanding that everyone should know. Basic, I would say. A damn basic understanding. Okay. I will be also sharing the PDF of the class. Now here comes very important points which you need to understand. Basically, first point is that if A is to B is the ratio, we'll do every question, but this is the theory. If A is to B is the ratio, then I can say that duplicate ratio. The term is basically, bachcho, duplicate ratio. What is duplicate ratio? Duplicate ratio, if let's say there is a like 2 is to 3, and I say you to figure it out, the duplicate ratio, then you will do what? You will do A ka square is to B ka square. Then you will do like 4 is to 9. This is called duplicate ratio. Means you are duplicating it. Simple. Means you are duplicating it. Means you are multiplying the same number one more time. Then they're asking the subduplicate ratio. Subduplicate ratio means what? If the ratio is like A is to B, see the point, we'll do each and every question. If ratio is in the terms of A is to B, if you want to write the subduplicate ratio, then A ka power 1 by 2 is to B ka power 1 by 2. Simple, as we did further. If they are asking triplicate ratio, what is triplicate ratio? Triplicate ratio, if the ratio is in the format of A is to B, and they used to say that, okay, find out the triplicate ratio, then cube it. A cube is to B cube. This is called triplicate ratio. If they are saying sub-triplicate ratio. If they are saying about sub-triplicate ratio, then again do the power of 1 by 3 to this is to B ka power 1 by 3 to this. I hope everyone got this point. Logic, come on, say. I hope everyone got this. First is the duplicate ratio, means you are squaring the number. Second is the subduplicate ratio. Then you are doing basically half of that number. Then we have triplicate ratio. Then you are cubing that number. Basically, you are cubing that number. And then we are having subtriplicate ratio, where you are doing the power of 1 by 3. I hope till now it is clear to all of you, isn't it, bachcho? I hope this is clear to everyone. This is like very basic part. Now let us start with the question. So we have a first question. Okay. We have a first question, and the question comes, what is mean proportional? Guys, the question is, what is mean proportional? If I ask you mean proportional, what is mean proportional? See, mean proportional or second proportional of A and B, then A is to X. If something is written in the format of A is to X equals to X is to B, then the mean proportional of this is basically what? Mean proportional of this is basically X ka square is equal to A into B. Or you can also write in the format of A by X is equal to X by B. Then I can say that X square would be equal to A into B. Then X would be equal to under root of A into B. This is called a mean proportional. This we called as a mean proportional. Everyone, I guess this is clear. Guys, I would request all of you develop your basics from this class. I would request everyone, please develop your basic from this class, because this is going to be really, really important for all of you. Correct. And if you're getting my voice, you can comment also, everyone. You can comment also if you're getting my voice. Let's come to the second part. Find the mean proportional. Okay, now there is a first question. As I said, you need to figure it out, the mean proportional of this number. How can we figure it out? What is that mean proportional? Come on, say. Mean proportional we did right now, na? The formula is x is equal to under root of a into b. Correct. So here also I will write x is equal to under root of 32 into 2, which is 64. So x equals to under root of 64. So from here x equals to 8 is the answer. I hope this is clear. So this is called mean proportional, everyone. This is called mean. Isn't it? I hope this is clear. I would say please share this session to your friends and everyone so that they would get a real-time experience of ratios. I am guiding you ratios from very basic, the very basic, guys, very basic. And those who are watching me in the paid classes also, I would request them, please do practice from here also, and please do practice from there also, because no questions will be like same. This is add-on to everyone. If you want to practice more and more questions, you can also come to my YT sessions, because the question will not be same there. I hope this makes sense. Question cannot be the same there. Okay. Let's come to the next part. Now, 15 is the mean proportional. Now, see, again, question has been changed. Now, the first question is, 15 is the mean proportional. If they're talking about the mean proportional, you need to understand that x is equal to under root of a into b. We know, na? Yes. They have given the value of x, which is 15, fine, is equal to, they have given one of the value, which is 30, fine, into the a, correct? And they are saying that find out the value of a, fine. This is no worries. Now, what I'll do now, I'll put that square. Can I say that this would be 15 into 15? 15 ka square means 15 into 15 is equal to 30 into a. Then I can say 15 ka square is 225. 225 is equal to 30a, isn't it? I hope this makes sense, na? Anyone? I hope you guys are making this is clear. This will go like 2 times 15 2s are and 15 15s are. So the value of a would be how much? 7.5. Is this clear? Yes, definitely. Is this clear? I would say definitely, guys. Come on, say, is this clear or not? This is clear or not? So always remember, these are the terms basically used in the exam. These are the terms basically used in the exam. So I would give you the time also so that you can write it down. Do not worry, guys. Do not worry. Let's write it down, everyone. Okay, fine. Let us come to the next question now. So this is again a question, guys. I hope you can try this. This is again the next question. Try, come on. Try, everyone. We have just, I taught you right now the theory part. I just taught you the theory part. Third proportional is a x. If x is third proportional, then now they're asking about the x. What is third proportional? The term is that, what do you mean by the third proportional? If something is in the format of a is to b, if I write a is to b equals to b is to x, okay, then what is the third proportional? What is third proportional? Again, very important theory. What is the third proportional? This you should know, everyone, because these are like a base part to develop your basic and foundation. Can I say then it would be what? It would be b square. It would be x equals to b square by a. This is my third proportional. So they can directly ask a question. They can directly ask you a question that what is the third proportional in this case. So third proportional would be x equals to b square upon a. This is very important, everyone. Note it down. Each and every concept which I am guiding you, I will be applying in the question solving process, and make a note of it, because if you will not make a note of it, you will not have a strong basic towards the ratios also. These things are being not taught to you. This is my guarantee. These things are not being taught to you, everybody. So please note it down. Okay. Now next line. So from that we have a question also. From that we have a question, the third proportional to 16 and 36. So they are asking the third proportional. Right now we have done. So if you need to know, then the first thing is that assume this is A. Assume this is A. If this is A, this would be B. Correct. Now right now we have done what? X equals to B square by A. So x equals to B square by X equals to B square by A. Try doing by yourself. B square means 36 into 36. Correct. By A means 16. Okay. I hope this is clear. Now you can just figure it out. It's like 8 times 2 8s are 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 4s are 9s are correct, and this 4 8s are. Then can I say what is the value here? You will get, what is the value here? You will get that, you will get 81. 9s are 9 9s are 81. 9 9s are 81. Okay, so 81 is the answer. I hope you are getting. Each and everything which I am making you solve is through the logics. This is the question basically, what is the third proportional to 16 and 36? For that you need to know the value of A, and then you need to know the value of B. So that's why firstly I have assumed that value of A is this and value of B is that. Okay. Third part, I will be sharing this PDF in the Telegram, so do not worry about it. Third question, what do you mean by the fourth proportional? They ask a question. In some of the examination, they ask a question that what is the fourth proportional, guys? Fourth proportional is basically what? Now see, if you write a equation A is to B is equal to C is to X, then basically X is what? X is B into C, B into C divided by A. This is my third proportional, fourth proportional. This is a formula of fourth proportional. B into C divided by A, B into C divided by A. Okay, now we have one question. Now we have one question. Try doing it. So the question is, in a proportional, the product of first and fourth term is 70. Product of first and fourth number is 70. Try to get that point, what they are saying. Okay. First and the fourth. So basically, can I say number would be format of A is to B and C is to D? Correct, na? And that of the second and third, and that of second and third, this is my first figure it out. This is my first, this is my second, this is my third, and this is my fourth. You need to just figure it out. Second and third term is 3.5y. So can I say, now see, how can you figure it out? First and last, first and the fourth term, the product is basically 70. So you can write 70 over here. Okay, because first and 70 is equal to is, and that of the second and third term is 3.5y. Can I say this would be equal to 3.5y? Yes. It's very easy, everyone. It's very easy, everyone. Can you figure it out? From here, can I say 3.5? I'll divide by 10. This point will get cancelled out. This will become like 700 divided by 35. The value of y would be how much? The value of y would be 20. Now see how this is proportionality concept are being used. How this proportionality concept are being used. I would request all of you to like the session. You can write it down, everybody. Is this fine? Can you please comment? Okay. I think now you Now you can chat. I think anyone is getting my, you can just chat, everyone. You can just give me your comments. If you guys are there, can you please give me your comments? Can you please comment? You guys got it or not? You guys got this? Come on, say. I think we are live now. You can just comment. Let's come to the next question. Okay. So we are coming the next question. We'll solve the next question. So can you solve this question? Please solve. Please solve. The ratio between the third proportional of 48 and 20 and mean proportional of 36 and 100 is what? So first of all, you need to know the mean proportional, which is what? I have made you solve many a times. Mean proportional is x equals to under root of a into b. As I have said, this is called a mean proportional, isn't it? This is called a mean proportional. Correct. And what is the third proportional? If you remembered, I have guided you. Third proportional is basically x equals to b square by a. X equals to b square by a was my third proportional. And in the question they are saying that, they both are equal. If they both are equal, can I write under root ab is equal to b square by a? True or not? Yes, it's true. So the value of b square means this is like 120. So this would be like 120 multiplied by 120 divided by 48, correct? Is equal to mean proportion, mean 36 into 100. So I would write in the bracket that would be 36 into 100. So you need to solve these part only now. Now the objective is to solve this part. I hope you are getting my point. This would be like 6 into 10. Let it be like this. 12. This I can write like 4 times, and it would be how much? It would be 300, correct? It would be 300, correct now. So from here, the ratio they're asking. So they're asking the ratio. So I would say is to do it is to. Basically, 6 is to 30 or 1 is to 5 is the answer. Good morning, beauty. How are you? Is it done? Can I say that answer is basically 1 is to 5 or 5 is to 1? Basically what they're asking. The answer would be 5 is to 1, not 1 is to 5. Just reverse this out. I hope you're enjoying the class, beauty. So again, I would say this is the basic class, everyone. A basic class. How to see ratios in different perspective. We have a third question. Come on, guys. This is called, see, in ratio, separately we call it, you know what? We call it as a balancing method. If you like want to study na ki what this kind of question called, this is like, you can say this is like type 2. If you go for a type 2 now, you will understand this is a question for a balancing type. Balancing. Getting the point? This is a question of balancing type. You need to balance everything. Why we are calling balancing? Let me just show you. We have a ratios which is A is to B, correct? The ratio is basically 7 is to 9. So I'll write like 7 is to 9, correct? Now here we are having a ratio B is to C, which is again we are having like 15 is to 7. But you can see from here a common sense should be applied that here the value of B is 9, here the value of B is 15. So that is why we need to balance these two things. What we need to do? We need to balance. So if I want to balance, I would write, there is some kind of technique of writing it. I would write A is to B Again, the balancing part would be in term in the between, which is B is to C, which I can further write what? I can further write 7 is to 9 is to 15 is to 7, correct? I hope this makes sense. Now the main logic is, now the logic is multiply this number and make the same, make a balance. So you can multiply this number by 5 and you can multiply this whole number by 3. 9 fives are and 5. This would be 35 is to 45 is to 21. So the ratio of A is to C. A is to C, they are asking A is to C is 35 is to 21. This is my answer. This is how you're getting the question. And mind my word, guys, every time you will get like such kinds of question. Every time. These are the basic things which you need to understand. Type 2, which is balancing. Clear now? I think everyone got this clear. No doubt in it. So guys, everyone should be understood. The ratio should be taught in a manner. Let us go for next question. Come on, solve this, everyone. I'll giving you the time now. I hope you understood. I'll give you the timer. Okay. I'm giving you the timer, by the way. Try solving this. See that whether you can solve or not. Anyone in the class wanna try? I think, see, such kinds of question, according to me, does not require like more than 30 seconds, but I've given you the time of 1 minute. So I'll go and solve for myself. Okay. So you can see here, how can we solve this question? Which one I could read? This one. Okay. So the first question is if 3A is equal to 5B. Okay. Can I make a ratio of A is to B? So A is to B would be 5 by 3. Correct, na? I hope so. This makes sense. This is the first part. Okay. This is the first part. Second part is 4B. Second part is 4B is equal to 6C. If this is equal to 6C, again 6C, then B by C. I would write B by C. B by 6C would be 6 by 4. Correct. Now the question comes, they're asking the AC is equal to AC. They're asking. If they're asking about AC, we need to write A is to B is to C. Correct? Now this you need to write. A is to B, the ratio is 5 is to 3, and then the B is to C, the ratio is 6 is to 4. The logic comes here that they are not equal. If I want to make this equal, I will only multiply this whole term by 2. By 2. If I multiply this by 2, I am getting 5 2s are 10, correct? I am getting 3 2s are 6, correct? And this is 4. So the ratio would be 10 is to 6 is to 4. But you need to write in the simplest form. As I said, this is not the simplest form. 2 5 times, 2 3 times, and 2 2 times. And they're asking the ratio of A is to C. This is A and this is C, which is 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2, 5 is to 2, 5 is to 2. The correct answer is option number D. Very good, beauty. Very good, very good. I hope you got this, beauty. So these are like, I would say, these are like small things that everyone needs to understand and see. Then you can solve, I would say, any question. Any question. And these all things you will get, it will be used in your problem solving approach also. Not like that we will not use it. We will use it. That's a guarantee part. Okay, let me start. Let me give you one more question. Let me give you one more question. Again, if you want to know the type, see, this is again a type 2 only, which is distribution type. This is comes under, sorry, not distribution, balancing type. This comes under balancing type. This comes under balancing type. Always remember this comes under balancing type. Okay, which I keep in mind of type 2. Let's come to the next question. So this is my next question, guys. Try doing it. I think this is visible. Try. Come on, try. Equal to A is to D. Same question. Same question. It is same question. Same question, everyone. Same question. Try fast. Beauty fast. Beauty fast. I hope you can solve. Balancing. Again, you need to balance. And here we are having like 4 numbers. Here we are having 4 numbers. Need to balance. How we will balance? I'll do step by step, then I'll do it for you. I think I'll do, let me give you time. First, you guys should try, then I'll try. Firstly, I'll not try. I'll give you the time so that you can apply like n number of logics. I don't have any issue. Okay, let me make you understand this. Okay, let me make you understand. I'll make it like small so that I can write it down also. I'll make like small so that I can write it down. So now see, from here you need to understand first is A is to B. So first thing is that A is to B. The ratio is given 2 is to 3. Okay, fine. Write down as it is. And then we are having B is to C. The ratio is 2 is to 4. This is like 2 is to 4. First you make this equal. This is like B is to C. Na? First you make this equal. How can you make this equal? This is 3. Multiply this whole by 2 and multiply this whole by 3. Now if you do so, what you are getting now? If you do so, 2 2s are 4. Is 2 3 2s are 6. Is 2 and 4 3s are 12. I hope this is clear now. So the first set of equation is 4 is to 6 is to 12. Okay. Now we are having A is to D. Now again the problem comes. Now we are having A is to D. Okay. No, C is to D. So if you are having C is to D, write down D over here. So you are having C is to D is basically 2 is to 5. Write down 2 is to 5 here. Now do a line. Now if you do so, you are getting what? This is again 12. This is 2. Multiply this whole term by 6. If you multiply this whole term by 6, what you are getting now? Write down this would be 4 only. Correct na? This would be 6 only. Correct na? This would be 4 6 are 12 only and 6 5 are 30. So this is the ratios. 4 is to 6 is to 12 is to 30. This is basically A. This is basically B. This is basically C. This is basically D. They're asking A is to D. A is 4. So basically A is to D. A is 4 and D is 30. So 4 is to 30 is the answer. 4 is to 30 means 2 is to 15 is the answer. 2 is to 15. Option number D is the answer. This is the way we are doing now. You can see each and every step is clearly visible to all of you. Each and every step is clearly visible to all of you. So that any one of you can try this. I think beauty, this makes sense. Isn't it beauty? This makes sense or not? So as I say everyone, I would be giving you the PDF of this class also. Okay, PDF of this class. Then this class will be add on to the learners who watch my sessions in the paid also. The question will not be the same, everyone. The question will not be the same. I am just giving you the basic. The base should be as much strong now that you should know everything about this. Okay, how I studied my maths. This is what. This is the way I'm just guiding you. Okay, let's come to the next part. Next question. Come on, try this. If you can try. Try, guys, try. What problem now comes now? Now, what problems comes into a picture? Let me give you the timer. For this, I think you should know the timer. You should get the timer. One minute of time I'm giving you. Two minutes, come on. Trying? Okay. Not. Okay. Not. Let me solve. So divide 81 into two parts. So basically there is a number called 81 which is being divided into two parts. So that 5 times. Okay. 5 times of A plus 11 times of second part. 11 times of B would give me 585. This is like 585. So basically the first equation would be also now that A plus B would be 81 because I need to divide 81. So the sum of two number would be 81. So this is my equation number 1 and this is my equation number 2, I would say. But the point is that if I multiply this whole equation by 5, something will be done. How? The first equation will be as it is 5A plus 11B is equal to 585. Now the second equation will become what? 5A plus 5B is equal to 5 ones are 5 and 5 eights are 40, which is 405. Now I can subtract. Now if I'll subtract, this will cancel out. Now 11, this is minus. So can I say this would be like 6B? Isn't it? Yes, now this would be like 6B. Now 6B would be equal to 0, 8, 1, 180. So the value of B would be equal to 20. Now see the point, the value of B comes out to be 20, correct? The value of B comes out to be, no, 30. Comes out to be 30, okay? Now B is 30, then the ratio of second number. So if B is 30, second number is basically 30, na? So B is 30, and A plus B is basically 81. Then what is A? Then A must be what? 51. So the ratio would be 51 is to 30. Or you can say what? Or you can say the ratio in the simplest form, 17 is to 10. 3 times. Correct or not? I hope this is also making sense for all of you. I hope you all are getting this. Again and again I'm saying, solve this problem, guys. Come on. How can you solve this? Come on, solve. See how I've increased the level now. One means slowly I've increased the level. Solve, read the question slowly, and then try figuring out what is the process, how we are doing it. No one? Okay, then let me try. So an amount of money is to be divided between P, Q, and R. So basically, something like money is there, which is divided between P is to Q is to R, which is fine, correct. The ratio is to like 2 is to 5. So the ratio is basically 2 is to 5 is to 7. Everything I'm writing, guys, so that none of you should have a problem while understanding. Okay. Now, if the total of P and R's share is P and R, so P and R is basically how much? P plus R according to the ratio is 9. Okay. More than the Q share, and Q share is basically 5. So Q share is basically 5. The difference is of 4. According to me, it is 4, but through the question, I am getting like 2400. If 4 is 2400, 1 would be how much? 600. If the value of 1 is 600, what will be the P share? P share will be 6 into 2 into 600. 6 to the 12, which is 1200. I hope we are done. A very good question. The logic with everything. With logic and with everything, I think we all have, like, we all are doing this. Come on, say yes or no. Is this clear now? Okay, try this. Try this. You can just change the question. A share is 12 times that of B share. Now, do it instead of 12. Can you do it like 3 by 2? Do this like 3 by 2. Basically, the question is A share is 3 by 2 of B share. Okay. And you can also change that B share is 7 by 4 of C share. Now, this is the question. Now, you can do it. Please, guys, remove this. This is not 12. You can just make it. This is 3 by 2. And this is 7 by 4. Now, do it. Now, from here, A is to B is how much? And B is to C is basically how much? So, A is to B is what, guys? Come on, think. 3 is to 2. A is to B is basically 3 is to 2. And B is to C is basically 7 is to 4. So, I'll multiply this whole by 7 and this whole by 2. What I'll get? 21 is to 14 is to 8. Correct, na? So, 20 plus 15, 30. 20 plus 10 is 30 plus 5, 35 plus 8, 43. So can I say 43 is the sum according to me, and which is equal to 5160. Okay. This would go from, then 1 would be equal to 120. See? Yes, now they're asking the C share. C share is what? The share of C is basically 8. So 12 8 96 960. Answer. Clear? Make sense? I hope this makes sense, everyone. So as I said earlier now, that these are the basic questions which we are doing in the class. We will solve more and more questions. We'll solve more and more concepts. Basically, the point here is to make you understand the concept the more. Nothing more than that. The basic logic is to, I want to make you understand the concept more. Okay. So that is why we are like, I'm coming with the sessions. I will teach you ratios in 4 parts, or I would say in 3 parts. I will be teaching you ratios in 3 or 4 parts, guys. So this is add on to the learners who are watching me. Just I would say add on. So everyone should like, every one of you should be like, you should join the class of mine. Okay. So I'm giving you one homework. This is a homework, guys. If you can solve it, you can just comment in the comment section, I would say. Everyone. So let's now see that how can you solve the question. If you guys are there, just look over the question. This is a question of ratios. And how ratio help you solve? This is a, I would say, SBI Clerk problem. This is a problem, as I say now, in every chapter I am going to take a three series basically. I will be guiding you the three series. This is one of them. So reason behind it, can you please read it, everybody? Can you please read it? That would be great if you guys read it. That would be very, very good for all of you. Just read the question properly and see how we can solve. Anyone like solving? Anyone like anyone in the class, like you can like solve it. Come on, say what's the approach? What's the approach? Can you comment also? What's the approach of solving this question? Come on, say. What's your approach of solving the question? So I think we have given you the enough time. So let us see. Ratio of the sum of two numbers to the difference of these two numbers. Okay. So now first of all, because while reading the first line, ratio of the sum of two numbers to the difference of these two numbers. So basically we need to select the two numbers and they are saying the largest number. Okay. So we also need to select those numbers in such a way we have a largest number and also we have a smallest number. Correct now? So let us assume what I need to assume here. Now let us assume that my largest number, what I am saying, let us assume my largest number is nothing but A. If my largest number is A, then the then the smallest number would be, definitely I would say my smallest number. Definitely I would say my smallest number would be what? I would say my smallest number would be what? My smallest number would be B. Now from the first, the sum of the two numbers means A plus B divided by A minus B is given to me 3:1, correct? So can I solve this one? Yes, I can solve. So this would be like A plus B is equal to 3A minus 3B. So you can say that from here you are getting what? From here you are getting 4B is equal to 2A, correct? So 2B is equal to A. Is it right? 2B is equal to A. I hope this makes sense, everybody. So this much is clear till now. Okay. Now they are saying that if, now see the condition, if 3/5 and of 9/25th, 9/25th they are saying, so let's say of a largest number. So again they are saying other point, which is they are saying that 3/5 means largest number is A, 3/5 of this number and 9/25th of this number, correct, is 108. So this is basically 108. So can you say that how can we this cut? And 27 fours are such a cut. This will go from 4 times, correct na? And 24 fours are 100, then the value of A would be 500, correct? From here the value of A would be 500. Now find the average of the two numbers. So if see, if A is 500, if A is 5, now come on, the value of A is 500 now. If A is 500, then A is equal to 2 times of B. A is basically 2 times of B. Then B is equal to 250. So 500 and 250 is how much? 0.57 divided by what? Divided by average, divided by 2. So 2 6 are 2 3, sorry, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are 10. 375 is the answer. Is there anyone? Option number B. I hope this is clear. Please look over the solution, that what I did. Please look over the solution. What the question, and this is one of the previous year question, guys. I would say this is a previous year question. SBI. This question came in SBI. This questions came in SBI. So you can see first is this one what I did. Second is this one what the question had said. And if you have a knowledge, you can easily solve it. And if you have a knowledge, I would say you can easily solve this question. A very good question. Every question we are solving today is of previous year. As I said, stay in the class. When I give you the proper time, utilize that timing and try answering it. So I think we should go for the next question now. Should we go for the next question? Come on. I think we should go for the next question. For the next, and I would request all of you, just if you have foundation, if you are like starting today, if you have studied nothing, just be with me. I can guarantee you that we will be solving each and every part. Okay, each and every part. So guys, stay with me. Read the question properly. I would say at least read the question properly. Okay, let me go for this. Solve this, guys. At least take out your pen and paper and try. Take out the pen and paper and please try. Read it, at least read it. Read it, at least read it. Try doing it. Please answer me if you can answer. Also, like try answering me. Also trying answering me. If you're watching, I would request that please try and answering me. I will give you the timer also. Let me give you the timer. Let me give you the timer. One minute I'm giving, guys. Come on. I'm giving you 1 minute. 1 minute time is given. Come on, try. Till now, no one. So guys, we have like time up. So I would say time is up now. So let me try now. Okay. So let's read. Ratio of two numbers is 7. Okay, two numbers ratio is basically 7:9. So can we like draw a line and can we write down that number is basically 7a upon में 9a. If 20 is subtracted to each number, so I am subtracting 20 from each number, minus 20 and minus 20, correct? Then the ratio becomes 4:5. Now the ratio comes 4/5, correct? Na? Okay. So basically this becomes how much? This becomes 5 into 7a minus 20, and this becomes 4 into 9a minus 20, correct? Now you can write 7 5s are 35. 35a minus 100 is equal to 5 to the 10 100. 9 चौके 36, 36a minus 4 to the 8 80, isn't it? I hope you're getting. So from here you can just say that from here you can figure out the value of a. The value of a would be how much? We are adding the number now. Okay, sorry, we are adding the number, guys. Added. Okay, this is like we are adding. Sorry. So from here, what we can get from here, a equals to 20. From here, we can get like the a equals to 20. I hope this much is clear to you. Fine, na? Till now, I guess nothing is doubt in it. Till now, I guess nothing is doubt in it. Very good. VK 1:2. Okay, you're saying we. So the value of A is came now. Now they are saying find the ratio of the two numbers if 20 is subtracted from each of the number. So basically you got the number which is A20, then 7 2s are 14. 140 minus 20, correct? Divided by 9 into A. 9 2s are 18. 180 minus 20, correct? Now this is 140 minus 20 is 120. 120 divided by 160. 160. This goes like how many times? This goes 6 times, this goes 8 times, this goes 3 times, this goes 4 times. Your answer is 3:4. 3:4, 3:4, 3:4 means option number A, B, C. Option number C is the answer. C, 3:4. VK, you got it? Now VK, you got it? That's why I said to everyone, na, I'll give you the PDF of the class also. Everyone, I'll give you the PDF of class. Come on, you got this, VK? Okay. VKB. I think what's your good name? It's very typical to know. Okay. Pronounce. Okay. Let's solve this question. Come on. Again, a previous year, guys. This is also a previous year question. Let me give you the timer. Hmm. 3 minutes. Try this. Do it properly. Don't be in hurry. Try. You have 1.5 minutes. I think you guys have tried or not. So it's more than that. I've given you like enough time. 1 minute I've given you. So let me now start basically. So now let us read the question first. The ratio of numbers of A and B is 4:3. The number B is okay. So can I say, let me just make a line here. The ratio of A is to B. A is to B given to me 4:3. Okay, fine. Then B is 50% more. B is 50% more. Then the value of B is to C is what? The value of B is C is 50. B is 50% more, na? So B is basically 50% more. Then can I say this becomes what? This becomes what? Come on, say. This becomes 3:2. Is it making sense? Right? Is it making sense? I hope so. This is making sense. So the ratio of A is to B is to C is 4:3:2. Correct? Now, if the sum of numbers of B and C is basically 5, according to me. Okay. A is basically 4. A is basically 4. Correct now? So according to me, the difference is 1. According to the question, the difference 1 is equal to 5. Correct? According to me, the difference is 1. According to the question, difference is 5. Then find 125% of A. So value of A would be how much? Value of A would be 4 into 5. A would be what? 4 into 5, which is 20. Now 20, you need to figure it out 125%. So 20 multiplied by 125 by 100, which is 5 by 4, which is 4 5s are, which is 25 is the answer. Please say. I hope you understood what I did. In the previous class, I made you explanation through the concept of balancing. If you remembered what I did, this if I make this, if I need to have like this 3 should be common, I have used a concept called balancing. I have used concept of balancing. So this is already been balanced. So I means I have done nothing. Let's try this again. A very good question. I think now time is up. Okay, so let's come and let's try this question. So basically, guys, come on, see. A total number of employees in a company is 750. Okay, so in a company we have a total employee. So I would write here, in the company I am having total employee which is 750. Okay, now the ratio of the number of employee in HR. So in HR and in marketing, so MKT, in HR I am having 12A, in marketing I am having 7A, and the number of employees in animation, so I would write animation we are having 275 to 275. Okay. Okay, so this is the question, but the logical point is that this is 12 plus 7 is 19. So 19A plus 275 is equal to 750. This is clear, na? This is clear, na? 90A plus 275 is equal, because total number of employees we are having 750. This was clear. So from here, 19A is equal to, I would say 5, 10, 5, 14, 7, and this is like 475. Correct? 475 it would be. Now the value of A would be 25. So this will go like 25. So value of A would be 25. Correct? If the value of A is 25, they're asking what? The difference between the number of employees in HR and animation. The difference between HR and animation. So you need to figure out the difference. So basically, guys, come on, see. Now come on, see. The difference in HR and animation. Na? Animation. So you now come on, see the logic. You need to figure it out the difference. So how can you figure it out the difference? This you can do by yourself also, and you can answer me. Find the difference between the number of employees in HR and animation department. So HR we are having how much? 12A. So 12 into 25 minus animation is 275. Isn't it? I hope you're getting. See, you can also write this in the format of, for easy calculation, 12 into 50 by 2. Okay, 2 6 are 12, 6 5 are 30. So 300 minus 275 would give you 25 is your answer. I hope you understood. Come on, say you understood this. Very good, Maulik. Very good, Maulik. Let us solve this problem. See, the problem which we are taking is all previous year. And I would request to all of you to please, in the time limit, please solve the question. I will be also giving you the timer. Try. Right. So again, I would say time is up now. Okay. So if time is up now, how we can solve? See the problem here. The ratio of the two numbers A and B is 7 and 4. So basically I'll draw a line. Then I'll say the ratio would be in 7A by 4A. Let us go for all it. It's okay. And the product of these two numbers A and B is 700. So basically, what is the product? Try to get this logic. What is the product? Can I say? First is that. Second is product. Product means, if second is product, product means this is 7A multiplied by 4A is equal to 700. Correct. This from 7 goes 100 time. Okay. Then from here 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8. 2. Will it get 700? 4 2s are, yeah, 4 25 times. Okay. 25 times. So can I say that A square is equal to 25? So from here the value of A would be 5. Is this clear? The value of A is 5. That is must clear to us. Now find the ratio of the two numbers A and B if 20 is added. So you are adding now 20. First of all, your number is what? First of all, if you notice, your number is 7 5s are 35 or 4 5s are 20. You are adding 20 to, you are adding how much? Okay, you are adding 20. So you are adding 20 here. You are adding 20 here. This would become how much? 35 plus 20 is 55. And 55 plus 40, correct? Makes sense. This is 11. 11 5s, na? 11 times. So this is basically ratio comes 55 by 40. Is it clear? 55 by 40. This goes how much time? 11 by 8. 11 by 8. Is it our answer? Any options? Option number A, B, and C would be the correct answer, which is 11 is to 8. Done. This was, I would say, also easy, na? This was also, I would say, it was an easy one, not like so tough that you cannot even try it out. Easy one, everyone. So I would request, see, again, my point is that I would request all of you to make a note of it. I will be sharing the question also in the PDF also. Try solving it, guys. These are like basic questions, and this will develop your mind to the, I would say, to how to solve the memory based question. Let me just go for next one. Come on, solve. Let me give you the timer. I'll give you timer for 1 minute 50 seconds now. So I've given you timer of 1 minute 50 seconds. Try. in, I would say, time up. So let me, this was easy, I guess. This was easy, I guess. Anyone had it solved? ये तो easy था. बच्चों ये तो बहुत easy था. ये तो बन जाता आपसे. This was easy question. चलो कोई बात नहीं. Let me try now. So two numbers are in the ratio 4:5. Okay. The first number is double. So first of all, try getting the point. We have a two numbers. Okay. So we have a two number. First is 4a. And the second number is basically 5a. Okay. If the first number is double while the second number is increased by 60, then the ratio. Now the problem here comes that thus double the number would get what? An increased what? So basically if you double this number, this becomes 8a, and the remaining number again you do it 5a plus 60. Then the ratio becomes 2/5. Find the sum of two numbers initially. So you need to figure out the value of 9a. 9a. So from here, 5 4s are 20a minus 8 5s are 40a is equal to, everything is coming in a now, is equal to 10a minus 5 2s are 10a minus 6 2s are 120. Okay. 10a gets cancelled out. 40a would be, I would say, minus, it was a 16. Sorry, this would be 16 now. So this would be a is equal to how much? So value of a is coming like 4. Am I right? The value of a would be 4 now. The value of a would be 4. Now they are asking the value of 9a. Multiply here by 9. Multiply here by 9. So 36 is the answer. Option number B. Fine, makes sense? Please say make sense, yes or no? Makes sense, everyone. Come on, say. Ask if you're having like doubt, you can ask. Okay. Again, try same question with same logic. Given you the proper time. You need to figure out the value of a from here also. It's an easy one, guys. Come on. I think at least you guys can solve this question. I would say at least you guys can solve this question. At least. No one? Okay. So let me try now. So let me try. What they are saying basically, they are saying basically the ratio of boys to girls in the ratio is 4 is to 3. So 4a upon में 3a. Okay. If 30 boys get subtracted and 24 girls get subtracted, then the new ratio becomes 3/2. This is the equation we need to solve. And the point is that here we need to figure it out the value of a. So this would become 2 into 4a minus 30, and this would become 3 into 3a minus 24. Correct? 4 2s are 8a minus 3 2s are 6. 3 2 are 6, 0 is equal to 3 3s are 9a minus 3 into 24, 4 3s are 12, 2, 1, 3 plus 6 and 72, isn't it? This would be your second equation, if I would say. This is first. So from here, the value would be how much? Come on, say. The value would be a is equal to 12. So from here, the value of a would be 12. If the value of a is 12, they are asking then find the number of girls in the class. So initially, there would be initially also. So initially they're asking find the number of girls in the class. Girls is basically 3a, correct? So 3 into 12, 36 girls would be there. And always remember, if they are asking the girls, it should be initially. Always remember, if they're asking the girls, should be initially. Again, so you can also check it out that this is also a previous year question. These questions are not taken by me. These are like previous year question, everyone. So that's why I'm saying to all of you to try out. Okay, these are previous year questions. I think this question was asked in IBPS. And all of you know now that notification have been out for IBPS also. PO, the notification has been out. Everybody knows about it. You have the synchronization of paper like SBI. You will give first paper SBI PO. Then you will give the paper of clerk. Then you will give the paper of IBPS. Then PO. Then the clerk. Correct na? IBPS PO clerk, SBI. Then you will come to RRB. RRB, PO and clerk. In between you will also get SO. Correct? SO. So guys, as I said, all of you to mark your calendar. Mark your calendar, everyone. Revise as much as you can. But always revise from a previous year question, because that shows you the mirror that how question are coming in the examination. That shows you the image that okay, this kind of question is coming in the exam. So always try this question, everybody. Let me give you the timer. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. 1 minute 50 seconds. Can you guys? So let me show you that. Now, the ratio of boys and girls in a school is 4:5. So boys to girl ratio, can I say that would be 4:5? if 20% of the boys and 30%, so basically 20 boys is like 20%, correct? And girls is like 30%, and they speaks basically this, they both speaks what? Tamil. Okay, Tamil. Then remaining, can I say 80%? I need to figure it out here, 80% and here 70%, correct? So basically 80% of 40 is 320 and 70% of 50 is basically 350. So the ratio would be 32 is to 35, isn't it? Option number A is the correct answer. This is the remaining. Clear? Say, is this clear? Easy one, I would say. Do like the session, everyone. Try solving it. Let me give you timer. One minute, 30 seconds. Read the question properly, then you can like solve. Okay. Let me make you solve this. So guys, come on, let's see. The ratio of the boys to the girls in the class is 4 is to 3. So let's say the boys and girls in the format of 4A upon a format of 3A, correct? Now, if 30 students left the class, so basically 30 students is leaving the class in the ratio of 3 is to 2. So 3 is to 2 means what? Means, can I say that 5 in terms of ratio it's 5, then it's 30. So value of 1 would be 6. So 6 threes are 18 boys and 12, sorry, 18 girls and 12 boys. Correct? Now we'll leave the, we'll leave. Now the point comes, then the new portion comes what? New portion is 4A minus how much? Minus 4A minus 18, because this is a boy. 4S this is a girl, boy. Okay. 4S minus 18 and 15 girls are joining the class. Okay. Then this would be like 3A minus 12 plus 15. Then the ratio becomes 4 is to 6. Then the ratio becomes 4 is to 6, which is nothing but 2 is to 3. Nothing but 2 is to 3. Is it right? Now you can calculate this part, that 4a minus 18 divided by 3a plus 3. 3a plus 3 is equal to 2 by 3. From here 4 3s are 12a, 12a minus 8 या 24, 3 एक 4, 154 divided by 3 to just 6a, sorry, 6a plus 6, isn't it? So from here the value of a would be 10. The value of a would be 10. What they're asking, what is the total number of students in the class initially? Total number of students in the class initially, we have like 7a, na? We have 4a boys, this we are having boys, plus 3a we are having girls. Sum is basically 7a, the value of a is 10, then initially we are having 70 students. I think you got this. Correct? I hope everyone got this. No doubt in it, everybody. Come on, say guys. Okay, so that you can at least solve the question. So let me just give you the first question. So as you can see the first question, let me just make some of the changes there. Two numbers are in the ratio what? 1 1 by 2 and 2 2 by 3. So this is what two numbers are in the ratio. Let me this is previous year question, everyone. This is 1 1 by 2, 1 1 by 2, and I would say 2 2 by 3. The second is 2, the second is 2 2 by 3, correct? And the ratio is becoming basically how much? The ratio is becoming basically, bachcho, how much? Which is 2:3. Now the ratio is becoming like 2:3. Now come on, you can do it now. So this is basically a question. You can say, see guys, this is basically a question. This is basically a question. So you can see guys, this is basically, I would say this is basically a question. So this is the question, everyone. Okay, the ratio is basically 1 1 by 2 and 2 2 by 3. Can you try solving the question, everyone? So first of all, we need to do what? See, first of all, we need to solve this part, which is what? Which is 1 1 by 2. So 1 1 by 2, comma 2 2 by 3 is basically what? 1 1 by 2 is 2, 3 by 2. This becomes 3 by 2, and this becomes what? 3 to the 6, 8 by 3. Correct? 8 by 3. So if I multiply, this gets 9 and this gets 16. So basically my ratio is what? My ratio is 9 into 16. 9 is to 16. Now they are saying the two numbers are in the ratio. So basically numbers are in the ratio in 9 is to 16 form, when each of these is increased by 15. Now let me just write down here in clear form. So see guys, the number are in the ratio 9 is to 16, and then 15 is getting increased. If I would increase the 15 from this part and 15 from this part, okay, the ratio becomes 2:3. Now at the last, while increasing, the ratio becomes 2:3. Now what is the, basically they're asking find the greater number. So how will you figure out the greater number? So guys, when the same number is added, let me give you one of the tricks, okay? Let me give you one of the tricks here, which will help you a lot. When the same numbers are added, when you can write down, when same number is added, when same number is added, what we do basically, we make the difference equal. So to make the difference equal, can I say here the difference is basically of what? 9, and the difference is basically of 7, na? Here the difference is of 7, here is the difference is of 1. So basically what you will do, you will multiply this by this whole part by 7. If you will multiply this whole part by 7, this will become like 7 2s are 14, and this will become 7 3s are 21. Now can I say the ratio is equal? Now see, can I say the ratio is equal now? Come on everyone. Is it clear now? The difference is same basically. Here the difference is what? Now 9 and 16 and 14 and 21. Can I say the difference is same? Isn't it? So basically the adding part, this 5, Basically, can I say that 5 becomes 15? If 5 becomes 15, 1 becomes 3. Clear, na? 5 becomes 15, 1 becomes 3. Or you can also say, see, you can also say that from here, if the difference is equal, then the value of 1 is 5. The value of 1, if the difference is equal, I am saying, okay, if the difference is equal, then I can easily say that 5 is 15, 1 is 1, the ratio of 1 is basically 5. Now they're asking about the greater number. Now, how can you figure it out? Come on, say. Anyone in the class, can you solve till now? Come on, guys, say fast. Did I make the ratio equal? You would say, yes, I make the ratio equal now. Then the value of 16 would be 48, na? 16, because they're asking the value of 16. They're asking the value of 16, everyone. So the value of 16 would be 48. I hope this has been done. So first of all, we did what? See, basically, you need to understand the problem. First of all, we did what? This was the ratio, okay? This was the ratio. I made the ratio in the simplest form. 2, 1 by 2 and 2, 2 by 3. I made the ratio in the simplest form and I have written that this is 9 and this is 16. Correct? 15 was added and the ratio becomes 2:3. Now the point here is, what? The point here is that if you are adding the 15, the ratio becomes, and the difference here is 1 and difference here is 7. Difference of 16 minus 9 is 7 and 3 minus 2 is 1. So I made for making the difference equal, I multiplied this term by 7. So this becomes how much? See the logic. Again, I am explaining, okay. So from here, you can say that this becomes 7 2s are 14 and 7 3s are 21. Correct now? Now basically, how much is added? Now 9 becomes 14. If 9 is becoming 14, technically how much is getting added? 5 is getting added, but according to you, 15 is getting added. So if 5 is 15, 1 is 3. If 1 is 3, 16 would be 16 into 3. 6 3s are 18. 1, 48 is the answer. Come on, then also you can figure it out. So here also you can answer this. This is also the way through which you can answer, okay? Again I am saying, according to me, see again I am saying, according to me, how much is added? According to me, 5 is added. Why 5 is added? 9 is becoming 14. So 5 is added. According to the question, if you talk about the question, how much is added? Question 15 is added. So 5, 15, 1, 3, 16, 3 is 48. Solve this question, come on. Do like the session also, everybody. I'll give you the proper timer. Okay, I think now time is basically getting up. So actually guys, 1 minute gone. So let me just show you that how we can solve this problem. First of all, A and B have a money in the ratio 2:1. So now see, the logic is what? They're having the money in terms of 2A and A. This is basically A is to B. So this is, I would say, A and this is, I would say, B. Correct, na? Now, if A gives rupees 2 to B, if A is giving, then B is receiving. If A is giving, can I say this is the giving part minus 2 and this is the adding part plus 2? The ratio become 1:1. Correct, na? What is the initial amount they had? Initial amount they had. So now you need to cross multiply, which is what? 2A minus 2 is equal to A plus 2. Correct? From here, 2A minus A is equal to plus 2 and plus 2, 4. So from here, A is equal to 4, isn't it? A equals to 4. I hope you are getting. From here, A equals to 4. If A is 4, then my capital A, then I can say my capital A, which is A equals to 2A, 2 into 4, which is 8, and capital B, which is A only, which is 4. So 8 and 4 should be the amount they are having. So the option number A, B and C would be the correct answer. I would say this is again an easy question, guys, isn't it? Yeah, it was easy, na? I would say it was easy question. It was doable for every one of you. I would say it was doable for every one of you, na? Come on, solve this. Again, a very good question, I would say. Let me give you the timer. 1 minute 50 seconds I would give you. Solve, everyone. Given you like 1 minute 50 seconds. Apply your brain. Anyone? Let me check. A man leaves rupees 8,600. So basically divided among 5 sons. So they are dividing among the 5 sons. This is my son and 4 daughters. So basically this is daughter, which is 4 daughter. Okay. And 2 nephews and 2 nephews. So nephews would be 2, isn't it? If each daughter receives 4 times as much as each nephew, each daughter receives 4 times. Okay. So can I see what is basically If each daughter receive 4 times as much as each nephew and each son receive 5 times as much as each nephew. So basically everyone receiving like 4 times and 5 times. So we need to check that part. Okay. So basically guys, how can we solve this question? Come on. Can you say that? How can we solve this? A man leaves rupees itna to be divided among 5 son and 4 daughter. So can we figure it out the ratio of daughter and nephew? The ratio of daughter and nephew is 4:2, 4:1. No. How can we solve this? Come on, anyone in the class? Anyone in the class can answer. Come on, say. Anyone in the class can solve this problem. Guys, you got the proper time, as I say. How can you divide the ratio? If anyone is watching me, how can we? A man leaves rupees 8,000 to be divided among 5 sons, 4 daughters, and 2 nephews. Say, is there anyone? So can I say that this is basically the ratio would be basically 5, 4, 9 and 2, 11. And I won't say that 11 is a multiple of 8600. So I think, see guys, basically what we can solve here now, it will take like much more time if I go for 5 son, okay, and 4 daughter. So this is my 5 son and 4 daughter, isn't it? 5 son and 4 daughter and 1 nephew. So see, if you do like, now see, the point is that if you do like now, this is my son, this is my daughter, and this is the ratio would be 1. Nephew ratio would be 1. Okay. Now see, you can understand now what they're saying, that if each daughter receives 4 times, daughter receives the 4 times. Okay. So daughter is receiving 4 times multiplied by 4. And son receive 5 times. Son is receiving 5 times. Okay. Then nephew will receive, do it like 2 times, because this is now correct. So you are getting like 25, 16 and 2. If you sum it out now, how much you are getting? You are getting how much? 43. So 43 value is given to 8,600. So one value would be 200. They are what asking? How much does each daughter receives? Each daughter receives how much? So basically the daughter is receiving how much? 4 na? So 4 into 200, which is 800. So quite confusing. If see how this question is being made now through, means this question is like, I would say, not very logical in nature, but you should understand the ratio of 5 daughter, 4 son and 1 nephew would be there. Always remember, the ratio would be 5 son, 4 daughter and 1 nephew would be there. Okay, so this is having like printing mistake. This would be 1. Then only this question be made. I hope this is clear now. Come on, say. Okay. Because this is the increment value. No? This is the increment value. So I would say that there was something missing in the question. Let's try next one. And this was the question, guys, asked in IBPS Clerk 2023, I would say. Let me give you the timer. One minute, 30 seconds. So let me solve. Come on. See guys. Seat of Arts, Commerce and Science. So we have arts, we have commerce, and we have science. Okay. They're in the ratios. So they're talking about the ratio. Ratio is basically 300, 300, 500, and 800. Correct. Now, basically what happens, now you will see the logic. Now, basically what happens, they are getting increased by 20%. So this is getting increased by 20%. This is getting increased by 40%. This is getting increased by 40%. And this is getting increased by 25%. This is getting increased by 25%. So basically what we need to see now, this is getting like 20% means how much? That would be 60. Correct, na? 20% means how much? How much will getting increased? 60. So the increased value will become how much? The increased value will become 360. Here 5 4s are 20. Then it will become, the increased value will become 520. And this 25 8s are 200. Then 25 8s are 200. This will become 1000. Is 2000. This would be my increased value, correct? So you can see from here, what I can say from here, from this 0, this 0, this 0. So this would go from 18 times. Options, please check the options when you solve such question. 18, this is not correct, okay? And this will go for 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12, 26. No, we don't have 26. Okay, so we are having like simplest form, no? So we'll go, you will go like simplest form. 40%. Oh, this will be 700, no? Sorry. It will be 700. 35. 35. 50. Can you check the options? A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. Yeah, okay. I've written wrong. Sorry, I've just mistaken that. Fine. VK, is it right now? VK, now it's right, correct? This was asked in IBPS Clerk exam. Now it's correct, VK? Okay, fine. That was my mistake. That was by mistake. It was done. Can we try this, VK? Come on, please try. Come on, VK, answer me this question fast. Give time up. Rizwan has a box in which he kept red and blue marbles. The red marbles and blue marbles were in the ratio 5:4. So I would write the red marbles, red marbles and blue marbles are in the ratio 5:4. Is to 4. After he lost 5 red marbles and ratio becomes, he lost 5 red marbles. So basically, he lost -5. He lost, this is lost, this is he lost. And the ratio becomes 10:9. So the whole ratio becomes 10:9. So, okay, so this is the question basically, okay. But come on, say guys, the marble which is getting lost will be affected, na? So I can say from here, what I can say from here, ki my this part would get affected. Yes, my only this part would get affected, na everybody? Say yes or no. My only this part would get affected, otherwise no any other part would get affected. Yes. So can I say from here, my blue marbles will remain same? But they are not same. See, if my blue marbles will remain same, but they are not same, so I need to make them same. How can I make them same? I can make them same just multiplying this value by what? By 4, the whole value, and multiplying this value by 9. So the new ratio will become what? So the new ratio will become 9 5s are 45 is to 9 chauke 36, correct? And after decreasing this 5, this will become 10 40 and this will become again 36. See, my blue marbles remains the same, but from 40 to 45, what is the decrement? So you can say from 40 to 45, what from 40 to 40, from 45 to 40, what is the decrement? Decrement of 5. And technically there is also decrement of -5. So 5 is equal to 5, then 1 equals to 1. So how many marbles does he have now? So how many marbles he is having right now? What can you answer? How many marbles he is having right now? So basically he is having how much? 45 plus 36, which is, if there would be 40 plus 30, 70, 75, that would be what? Can you say? What should be the answer, everyone? That the marbles he was having 45 plus 36. Okay, 181 marbles. I hope this is clear, VK. It's fine. We are doing ratios, so we'll do like every part, no? No need to worry. We'll do lot of questions. See, this is again, I would say, previous year problems. So we are doing here previous year problems only. Correct? Now we are here to just solving the previous year problems. Can you solve this one? Come on, try. Let me give you 1 minute 45 seconds. Solve, come on. I must say you guys have tried. If not, let's see. In a mixture of three varieties of tea, the ratio of their weights are in 4 is to 5 is to 8. So basically, let's draw a line. Basically, the ratio would be 4 is to 5 is to 8. The ratio is 4 is to 5 is to 8. Fine. If 5 kg of tea of the first variety and okay, 5 kg of this, okay, 10 kg of this, okay, of second variety and some quantity, and I don't know, this is like some quantity is added, then then the ratio of the weighted of three varieties of the tea becomes 5 is to 7 is to 9. So basically this becomes 5 is to 7 is to 9. Okay. So now basically guys, see how you need to solve this question. Can I say basically it is added how much? Here you are having a problem, right? Here, see, you can understand how kind of logic you can apply in this, everyone. 4 is becoming 5. Technically 1 is added. According to the question, 5 is added. Technically 5 is becoming 7. How much added? 2 is added. But 10 is getting added. So 2 is 10, 1 is again 5. So can I say every time 5 is only getting added? No? Because in the first case also 5 is getting added. Second case is also 5 is getting added. So I would write the new ratios. I can write this, correct? So if I can write this, what I can write? Multiply 5 4s are 20 is to 5 5s are 25 is to 8 5s are 40, correct? Now if 5, 10 and 20 kgs are getting added, this is the ratio, correct na? This is the ratio and the value of A would be again 5. That the ratio of A would be again 5. Can I say this would become like after adding this would become 25, 5 5s are 25. This would become 7 5s are 35 and this would become how much? 9 5s are 45. So you can see the ratio. Again it's logically correctly matching na. You are adding here how much? If you will see, you are adding here 5, you are adding here 10, again you are adding here 5, correct? So this is you are adding now. Now they are saying that find the quantity of the third variety of tea in the final mixture. So that is 45 is the answer. 45. And this is how this question can be made through logics. Nothing you need to do. Mark my word, nothing you need to do. Just only apply the logic and you can solve this question. I am just applying the logic and I've just solved. So you can also try this by your own. No worries in it, I would say. I would say no worries in it, okay? Fine. Okay. Let's solve this. Again, a previous year question. Solve. I've given the timer. Of 396 examinees of a certain school, the ratio of successful to unsuccessful candidate is 9 is to 2. Okay. So let's see. See guys, basically there are 396 aspirants, okay? So what I can say, there are 396 aspirants, okay? Out of which some are successful, out of which some are unsuccessful, correct? Now I hope you are seeing this. Now see, the basically, can I also say the ratio of the candidate is 9:2. So from here technically what I can say, that 9 plus 2 is basically 11. 11 value is equal to 396. So the one value would be 396 by 11, correct na? Which is 36. So one value is 36, correct? And so I can write down here. So basically it was mentioned in the question that 396 is getting bifurcated in terms of successful and unsuccessful, where 2 is the unsuccessful and one value is 36, then this value would be 72. If this is 72, this would be minus 392 minus 72, which is what? Which is 324. If you write down 324 here, now they're asking what would have been the ratio of successful to unsuccessful candidate. Now ratio of successful to, okay, if 12 more student passed, now see, if 12 more is passed means from here you will get 12 to this part, and because 12 are getting more passed, from here you subtract 12. So this would become like 6 3 3 336, and this would become like 0 and 60. So the ratio would be 336 is to 60. Now you can do it, you can do this in the simplest form also, which is, you don't have option. So the new ratio would be 336 is to 60, which is 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 8s are 16 of 30. And then you can also increase this to at the extent level. If answer would be there, then I would be cancelling the part. But I hope you understood the logic. I hope you guys have understood the logic, that what's the logic behind it. Let's see one more question. Now there is a concept, let me guide you the concept here. Concept is basically what? Concept is of income and expenditure. That is very important concept, everyone. Okay. That is very important concept for all of you to understand, that what is income and expenditure. Income, expenditure. First you solve, then I will make you understand. And saving. These are the three terms which you need to understand. Very importantly asked in the banking exams. So basically what happens? Income minus expenditure. Income minus expenditure is equals to saving. ठीक है? तो first solve this, then we'll go further. Solve this question, come on. Anyone? Cannot. Let me show you. The annual income, so basically there is a ratio of income annual income of A and B is given to me 4:3, and the ratio of their expenditure of A and B is given to me 3:2. Now we know what? We know income minus expenditure is equal to saving. This we know. Then here, can I trigger it out the saving part? Which is 4 minus 3, 1 and 3 minus 2, 1. Each of them saves. According to me, they are saving 1 and 1 is 600. Okay, if 1 is 600, the annual income of A. So annual income of A. So income of A is basically 4. Income of A basically 4. 4 multiplied by 600 will be 24. Answer. Clear now? So this was like slightly a question on income and expenditure. Try solving this. Come on. Ratio of income of company A and B. So A and B ratio is 3:2. Okay. And the ratio of expenditure of A and B is 8:7. Okay. So can we write like 8,000? No worries. Is to 7,000? No worries. If the saving of the company is 4,000 more than the company B, saving. So this I can write, this is income, this is my expenditure, and I would write saving. Correct, no? I hope this makes sense, everyone. Come on. No worries. If this is X, this is 4,000 more than, so X plus 4,000. Correct. No worries. Now, the ratio of 3/2 would be equal to what? The income ratio, which is 3/2. Now, income is basically what? If you said that income minus expenditure is saving. So, can I say income is equal to saving plus expenditure? If it is saving plus expenditure, then saving is what? 8 x plus 12,000 divided by x plus 7,000, 2x plus 24,000 is equal to 3x plus 21,000. X equals to 3,000. Correct. They're asking find the income of company B. B is basically 2. So 1 is 2x, na? Okay, B. So if this is 2000, see, if this is 2000, income is basically income is 7 plus means income is saving plus expenditure, na? Income is saving plus expenditure. I hope you are getting my point. X value is 3000. So they are asking find the mean income of company B. 7000 plus 2000, 9000. Correct. But again, 9000 is in your terms, but this is in terms of 2. So you can write down about the coins. So let me just give you the brief introduction about the coins. So have you studied about the coins, guys? Coins. Sometime the ratio questions is being asked through the coins also. So everybody knows, I think you guys know that 100 paise, if I talk about 100 paise is equal to 1 rupees, isn't it? Yes, no? I would say 100 paise is equal to 1 rupees. Is equal to 1 rupees. 100 paise equals to 1 rupees. Okay. So the conversion, we need to understand the conversion in this case. So basically what we are doing now, we will understand the conversion, which is a very basic part. Conversion means how to convert paise into rupees. How to convert paise into the rupees. This is again a very important thing which we need to understand. So if I would say you that 100 paise equals to 1 rupees, then I can also say that 1 paise equals to how much? If I would say 1 paise, then can you say 1 paise equals to 1 by 100 rupees, isn't it? So 1 by 100 rupees. Now the conversion would be like that. If I say like 25 paise, 25 paise would be how much? 25 paise would be, again, if I want to figure it out, my 25 paise, this would be 25 by 100. So this would be 25 by 100, which is how much? Which is 1 by 4 rupees. So this you need to understand. If I say 20 paise, now if I say 20 paise, then for 20 paise, again I would write like 20 by 100, which is again what I would say 1 by 5 rupees. Correct. So these are like important things which we need to understand. If suppose somebody says 80 paise, so 80 paise means 80 by 100. Correct. 80 by 100, which I would say 4 by 5 paise. So these are the conversion which every one of you needs to understand. These are the conversion, guys. Okay. Let me just say in the group. So I would say these are the conversions which we need to understand. So basically the first point is that everybody needs to understand how to convert the conversion of, everybody needs to understand the conversion of paise to rupees. The conversion of paise to rupees. Always remember 100 paise is equal to 1 rupees, and you can do anything with this, and you guys can do anything with this. Okay, 100 paise equals to 1 rupees, and you guys can do anything with this concept. Let us start doing the question, then I would say you will have a great understanding if you solve the question. So we have a question, guys. Come on, see this. The question is such a way that the box contains the coins of 10 paise. So let me just make you solve one for you. A box contain a coins of 10 paise. So basically I can write the box having a 10 paise. Okay. Now 25 paise, then they're having like 25 paise. Okay. Then they're having like 50 paise. Then they're having like 50 paise. All these questions are PYQ. Now in the ratios of 1:2:1. So they are having the ratio of 1, then is to 2, then is to 1. Okay. If there is a 22 in all, then find the total number of 50 paise. So they are saying to find out the basically 50 paise. Correct. So ultimately they are asking the passes. They are not asking you about the rupees. So can I say, if I'm having like 10 paise one coin. If I'm having 10 paise one coin, then I can say that total paise in terms of coin would be 10 only. Because 10 paise one coin, 1 into 10, 10 only. 25 paise two coins. In terms of paise, it will be 50 paise. Correct. Then again 50 paise one coin, then again 50 paise, isn't it? So total in terms of passes, how many I'm having? 10 passes I'm having, correct? But in total of rupees, I'm having 222. So 22 multiplied by 100 converted into paise, correct? Now? So what I can say this goes, I can say this goes 2 times. So basically, how many passes I'm having now? So you can just simply answer that the passage that you guys are having is basically 20, correct? 20 paise you are having. Now they are asking 50 paise coin. So 50 paise coin, paise value is 20. How many 50 paise coins will you guys have? Come on, how many 50 paise coins will you guys have? Can you answer? Come on, say. You just need to figure out the value. Anyone in the class have understood? You just need to figure it out the value. These all are the passes. This is paise, guys. This is I converted in paise. So the answer is 15, 20, 15, 10. So basically 50 paise one coin you are having, and the value of 50 paise is, the value of P is basically 20. So the answer would be 20. Answer is 20. Have you understood? Come on, say. Do like the session. Have you understood this? So again, I'm explaining this part. So let me just make you explain this part. We are having 10 paise one coin, 25 paise two coins, and 50 paise one coin. So basically 50, how many 50 paise coins you are having? We are only having one coin of 50 paise, and 50 paise means one coin. The value of coin is basically 20 now. So basically 20 is the answer. Now 10 paise one coin, 25 paise two coins, and 50 paise one coin. Multiply. I've converted this all in paise, correct? I have converted this all in paise. This is also converted in paise. This is also paise, and this is also paise. I'll just add it out. 50 plus 50, 100, 110. So total I'm having 110 paise. In terms of rupees, this is 22 rupees. So 22 into 100, which is paise. From here, the value of P is basically 20. I hope you guys have understood. Let us solve next question. See guys, how can we solve based on the, now you can say that in ratios you can also means the question also comes from a coins. In ratios, question also comes from the coin. So this is basically a coin based question. Let me give you the options. Poll. Can I give you like 2 minutes of time? Or no, I'll give you like 1 minute 40 seconds. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute 40 seconds. Come on, try. Try this, everyone, if you can try this. Doing? Try solving this question. Come on, everyone. Okay, if you haven't solved, let me solve this. Okay, so see. So basically 270 contained in a box consists, okay, rupees 270. So we have like 1 rupees 50, 1 rupees 50 paise coins and 25 paise coins. So we again having like 1 rupees and 50 paise. So basically we are having like 1 rupees, rupees 1, 50 paise and 25 paise. So this is basically given to us. Coins in the ratio. So we are having like 2A coins of this, 2A coins of this, we are having 3A coins of this, and we are having a coins ratio is basically 4A, correct? Can I go for like conversion to the passes only? So my point is now convert this whole things into passe only. So can I convert this whole thing into passe? If I convert this whole thing into passe, can I say this is 200 paise? Correct. Can I say this is 150 paise? Correct, because 50 paise into 3. Can I say this is by 100 paise? Correct. So in terms of paise, if I add, I get 0, I get 5, I get 4. So I'm having like 450 paise, isn't it? In terms of paises I'm talking about. So I'm having 450 paise, correct. But in terms of rupees, I'm having what? In rupees, I'm having 270. So can I say that this would be equal to 270? 270 is the rupees multiplied by 100. So what I'll do now, this 0 gets cancelled out. 9 5s are 45 and 9 3s are 27, 0 times, and this goes like 6 times. So can I say 1 paise? So can I say that 1 paise equals to 60? Yeah, I hope so, makes sense. They're asking what is the number of 25 paise coins. Now this is the numbers now. Now see, these are the basically numbers. 25 paise coins I'm having 4. So can I say that 4 into 60, which is 120 is the answer. A very good question, guys, I would say. Again, this is a previous year question, I would say. This is the number of coins. Here you can write down number of coins, numbers, okay. This is very good question, I would say, to all of you. Try everything, guys. I hope this makes sense. Let's go for next question. Let me give you the timer for this. Now come on, solve this question. We have given you the options also, and I'll try this very slowly in a slow manner. Try figuring out, everyone, try figuring out. Anybody? Let me. A bag contains 2 coins, 50 paise coins and 1 rupee coins. And the ratio, okay. So basically I'm having like, now again the conversion would be very popular, everyone. That should like, if I go for like 1 rupee coin, 50 paise coin, we have like 1 rupee coin, 50 paise coin and 25 and the bag contains 2 coins. 2 coins 50 paise coins and 1 rupees coins in the ratio of. So basically, see, the point is that now they are having like 25 100 paise coins. 1 rupee means 100 paise. So one part is left, 100 paise. Then we are having like 50 paise. And then we are having like 25 paise, correct? And then we are having like 25. So basically, the missing part is there would be like 150 paise, 25 paise, and 1 rupees. So 1 rupees I converted into the passes, okay? So you write there 1. So that is the printing mistake, I would say. Okay. So they are in the ratio. What is the ratio? See, basically, so they are in the, how many passes I am having, like, see. So this is basically 2A, correct? This is basically 5A, correct? And this is basically 1A. I hope this makes sense. Coins, number of coins I am giving it. Yes or no, everyone? Number of coins I am getting it. Yes or no? So see, you can also make this method, make this question in a different way also, okay? So if I write like, let us now assume this question would be in this manner only. Does it not, do not? Can I say this is 2 coins, which is 200 paise? Then we are having like 50 paise. And then we are having 1 rupees, then also 100 paise. Let's solve like that, okay? And these are in the ratios of 8A, 8A, 6A and 5A, correct now? They're in the ratio, the coins ratio is in that like that. So can I say this would be like 1600A, 1600A. This would be how much? 6 5 are 30, 300A. And this is how much? 500A. Correct, fine. So how many A I am having? So 21 and 21, 22, 23, 24. So can I say this is 24A? Correct. 2400A. I hope this makes sense, everybody. Now, which is equals to 408. So can I write now 2400A would be equal to 408 rupees. They are saying 408 multiplied by 100. Now this zeros and this zero get cancelled out. Now 4 ones are 4, 0, 4, 2 fours are 8, 4 6 are 24, 6 ones are 6, 6 sevens are 42. So value of A is basically 17. If the value of A is 17, they are asking to find the total number of coins in the bag. So total number of coins is how much? Basically asking total number of coins in the bag. So 8 and 6, 14 plus 17. So we are having like 17 coins, 17 into, 19 coins. Having 19 coins, 19 into 17, which is 19 into 10 plus 19 into 7. So this is 190 plus 33, having 323. Answer is option number B. Have you understood this? Come on, say. Have you understood this? What I did? Let me make you explain one more time so that it would be clear for you. First of all, these are like given rupees. 2 coins, 200 paise, 50 coins, 50 paise, 1 rupee coin, 100 paise, and ratio of coins is 8, 6 and 5. So the ratios of coin is basically 8, 6 and 5. So total paise would be 8 into 6, 1600, 6 into 5, 300A, and 5 into 100 is 500A. If I sum it up, I am getting 2400A, which is equal to total number of total number of rupees the bag contains, which is 408, but it was in the rupees. I'll convert it into paise, so multiplied by 100. From here the value of A is basically 17. So A is 17 and they are asking total number of what? Coins. So if you see this, if I add up this part, this is basically 19 na. So 19 multiplied by 17 is 323. Answer. Now I think this is much clearer. And these all questions came in previous year, guys. Let me just go for solve this again, a same type. Let me give you the timer. Now I'll give for 2 minutes. I'm giving you timer of 2 minutes. Solve. Do like the session, everyone. Can you answer me? Let me clear. A bag contained 10 paise. A bag is having like 10 paise. 25 paise. And 50 paise. And they are in the ratio. They are in the ratio of 5:2, 5:2:1. So this is 5A, 2A, and A. Can I convert this whole thing into the passes? Yes, you can convert. I don't think. This is basically 50 paise. This is basically 50 paise. And this is basically 50 paise. So total I'm having 150 A, 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 and A, 150 A. But they're having like rupees 240. So can I say that 150? So can I say that 150A is equal to 240 multiplied by 100? 0, 0 gets cancelled. 3 times, let's get 2 times, okay. 3 8s, okay, 80 times 160. The value of A is basically 160. Correct? The value of A is basically 160 coming or not? I hope so. Okay, they're asking what? Find the 25 paise coins in the bag. 25 paise is basically 2A coins. So 2A coins means 2 into 25. 2 into 25 is basically 50. Answer. No, VK, this is like 25. Okay, sorry. Two into 160. 320 is the answer. Hope so. Let's go for next one. Solve this. Let me give you the timer. Try this. Come on, try. VK, you are trying or not? See guys, again I'm explaining that we are doing like fourth class of ratios. What we are doing? We are doing like fourth class of ratio. Fourth class. Correct. What we did in fourth class? First class, basic. Second class means I would say balancing. Third class, ratios problem, word problem. Fourth class, coin based problem, coin and ages based problem, ages also. So if you complete this series now, I can guarantee you will have a clear vision on ratios. So try and completing the things guys which I have guided you. If you won't, it will, I would means that is the guarantee part that you will not get anything what I am saying, right? Okay. So when I say watch carefully, follow the sessions, but you don't, that's up to you. I cannot do anything. So we are having like 1 rupee coin. Okay. So we are having like 1 rupee coin. Then we are having 50 paise. 50 paise. Then we are having like 25 paise to 25 paise. Okay. Now their value being in the ratio of. So now the value being in the ratio. So they are having a ratio like 5A, 5A, 3A and 2A. So can I convert this whole things in the paise? Yes, I can convert this. Okay. See, that depends guys. That depends that you want to convert or not. That totally up to you. Correct. 5A, 3A and 2A. So now you can convert this whole thing in terms of paises also. I don't have any issue. Fine na? Everyone, is this clear? So 5A 1 coin would be how much? 5A only. 50 paise 3 coins would be how much? How much? 50 paise 3 coins would be how much? Can you say guys, come on? Can you like go for it? So total paise, if you want to figure it out, the total paise, can you figure it out the total paise in case you want to figure it out? So see, this is the different question. You need to just figure it. Now come on, change the concept. Try to figure it out in terms of, I would say in terms of rupees also. Can we do in terms of rupees also? Try it, try it. Let's go for, let's try. Can we try? Because in the final they are having 152 coins. Come on. Can we come on, say can we see? We can also say that, see. Now I have explained you in terms of rupees, this is what? In terms of rupees, this is what? 1 rupees only. So the ratio would be 5A. But in terms of rupees, this is would be what? Can I say 1 by 2? So I'll multiply this by 2. In terms of rupees, can I say this is 1 by 4? Terms of rupees, I have guided you, which is, can I multiply this by how much? 4. This is clear, just I am changing the way. Okay. So now it will become like how much? 5A. This is like 6A and this is like 8A. So the total is how much now? 14 plus 5, 19A. So can I say that 19A is, now I am not converting this into a paise. Now I am converting this into the coins. Okay. So 152 coins. So see, can I say 19A coins would be equal to 152 coins? Now you would ask me that, sir, how you have done this? See, what I did, 1 rupees, the ratio, see, 152 coins consist of 1 rupees, 50 paise and 25 paise coins and their value being in the ratio. So these are the value, na? So these are the value. So the point is that 1 rupees, we are having the value in 5A. 1 rupees, okay. 50 paise, I have guided you that 100 paise is equal to 1 rupees. So 1 paise would be equal to 1 by 100. So 50 paise would be equal to 50 by 100. 50 by 100 is nothing but 1 by 2 rupees. So 50 paise is basically 1 by 2 rupees. So now see, if 50 paise is 1 by 2 rupees, So can I say na that 2 paise, 2 paise would be equal to what? So if I can cross multiply this, so that's why 50 paise multiplied by 2, and that is why 1 by 4, 25 by 100 again 1 by 4. So that's why 25 into 4, basically 25 into 4 or 2 into 4. So total I would get 19a is equal to 152. From here I can get that, from the here I can get the value of a is 8. Now you can answer anything that you are getting. No. VKB, what I am doing here, I am not multiplying this, I am multiplying basically here. This is the number. Figuring out the coins. These are basically coins. Sum of coins. These are coins. I am equating this value with the coins. Correct? I hope this is understood. Come on, say. Is this understood? Understood? So you can now see that. Can I say 1 rupee coin would be how much? 8 5s are 40. See the logic is correct or not. See the logic is correct or not. Now if I say 6 8s are 48 and 8 8s are 64, 12 and this is 15. See 152 is coming. So what I said na, see this is basically 5a, 6a and 8a. These are the number of coins, everyone. Number of coins I am multiplying with number of coins. Okay, fine. Try this. Now there is a new section. Now I would say this is a new section called problems on ages. Problems on ages, correct. Which is a very important part of ratios. Let's come on solve. Let's try this. I think I've given you like a lot of time to like have a look on this. Let me just, this is basically a problem on ages, correct? And we need to understand that how we can solve this question. So the ratio of ages of A and B. So basically guys, this is again a question of ratio of ages of A and B. After 4 years is 11 is to 14. So the point is that the ages of A and B is there, okay? After 4 years means plus 4 here, means plus 4 here. The ratio of their ages is 11 is to 6, okay? Now, writing like this also makes sense. If you write like this, 11 plus 4 is to B plus 4 equals to 11 is to 6. This is also fine, correct? Now, hence, A is equal to B present age, 6 year hence. So, from here you need to understand, you need to make an equation. Equation means what? A 6 year hence, A plus 6 is equal to B the present age. So, from here I can say A minus B is equal to 6, correct? I hope this makes sense to everyone. Now see what I am doing basically. Now see guys, can I say the difference in the ratio? Write down the Aman mantra. This is basically Aman mantra. What is Aman mantra? The Aman mantra is that the difference here is of 3, na? No. 11 minus 6, what is the difference? 11 minus 6, I would ask you, what is the difference? Sorry, 11 is to 14 is there. My bad, write down 14. 14. So can I say the gap is of 3? This 3 gap is basically of 3, but the actual gap is of 6. The ratio gap, the R is equal to 6. Why? Because the gap of 6, A minus B is 6. So from here 1 R equals to 2. If 1 R equals to 2, you just multiply this because these are the ratios, okay? So this becomes 11 2s are 22 and 14 2s are 28. This is a age 4 year hence, means A plus 4 is to B plus 4. Minus, do minus everywhere. This becomes like 18 is to 24. Okay, so this becomes like 9s are, this becomes like 2 1s are, 2 2s are 4. 9 is to 12, this becomes like again 3 is to 4. The answer is 3 is to 4. But they are asking A to B, 4 is to 3 is the answer. This is the answer. I hope you understood how I did this question through Aman mantra. Understood how I did this question through Aman mantra? Very easy, very easy, very easy, very easy, I would say, very easy. Let's see one more. Now see. on guys. The ages of Kaushalya and Sumitra are in the ratio of 9:8. Okay, the ages are in the ratio of 9:8. After 5 years, plus 5 and this is plus 5, the ratio becomes 10:9. Cross multiply कर लो, बन जाएगा. If you do the cross multiply, you can understand. This is the thing, but this is the method number 1. Let me guide you. This is the method number 2. Ratio is 9:8. Correct. And the ratio becomes 10:9. So now see, the gap is basically 1. And this is after 5 years and this is after 5 years. Everywhere you can see the gap is 1s. 9 minus 8 is 1, 10 minus 9 is 1, 9 minus 8 is 1. So 1 is equals to 5. If 1 is equals to 5, they're asking what? Try to understand the logic. If you'll figure out here also it will come. So from here you directly got the value of x is 5. Did I do anything? From here the value of x is 5. You can just put it here. What is their difference in their ages? Ages का difference निकालना है. Here you got the value of x5 with an easy way, which is method number 2. Here you will also get the value of x as in 5 while solving the equation. So see, 2 methods are there. You want to apply any of them? That's up to you. And I would not discuss that what is the difference. So you can understand the difference by your own also. Okay. Come on, say guys, have you understood this? So these are the easiest way of solving the question, ratios question. Nobody will, like, as I am saying now, nobody gonna guide you in a such a way. Okay. Nobody will guide you the ratios question to solve in a such a way. So there are the 2 methods. This is the usual, I would say, old school method. Old school method. And this is Aman Mantra, as I said. This is Aman Mantra.